This is Stan Lee. Here I am creating Spider-Man. I remember when I was in labor with him for 47 hours giving birth to Spider-Man. They called in proctologists and gynecologists from all over the world to see the latest thing that came out of my ass. This is Fantastic Comics, and it's Tuesday night.
New number ones are out tonight, 13 titles, starting with Action Comics number 1, written by Grant Morrison and drawn by Rags Morales. And this is going to change everything you thought you knew about Superman. Let me get to a good image of him here, if I can find one. There you go. Nice. So, that's the first in a long list. Yule's down there with one over there.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Wolverine, number 1, shot. Written by Dave Lapham and drawn by Aja. I don't know how you say the last name. Anyway, that I'm looking forward to reading that one. Oh, but you know what? This X-Men series right here has the Future Foundation in it, and it's a really good story. It's funny, and it's got the. Oh, are we talking about DC? Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. You might want to go over here.
Swamp Thing, by Scott Snyder and Yannick Paquette. If anybody's been watching the podcast, you know I love Scott Snyder's Gates of Gotham, so I'm really looking forward to this. And right next to it, Stormwatch, which Yule's been saying, this is going to be so great. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I read it, and it's friggin' fantastic. It is so good. It is awesome.
Justice League International. It has monsters in it. Big ones.
And Booster Gold.
And Omac's done by Keith Giffen. I'm really looking forward to that. It's got a good style. Anyway.
I just want to get one Marvel in real quick. Punisher number 3. He's about to fight the Vulture. Number 2 just got better than number 1, and I expect number 3 to get that much better. It's just a great series written by Greg Rucka right now. It's really great.
Yeah, so let's see. Casanova. It is a new series or a new mini-series by Matt Fraction and Gabriel Ba. And also, Image is putting out The Big Lie, which is done by Rick Veitch, who's done Swamp Thing and a million other books. And it's kind of like about conspiracy theories, just in time for a special holiday. Anyhow, Batman Detective Comics came out. It's done by Tony Daniel, who's been doing the Batman series before the whole shake-up.
So we're going to try and hurry this along and finish real quick. Batgirl by Gail Simone. Barbara Gordon can walk again, and they're going to explain that in that, from what I understand. So we got that one. And Animal Man by Jeff Lemire, who wrote Sweet Tooth, among other things, which came out this week as well. Yule?
Some other DC that isn't the number 1 books. House of Mystery came out, continuing the storyline until the end, and then iZombie also came out. And then Marvel has a nice little series from their cross-gen purchase. Mystic number 2 came out. And there's a whole host of other books that have come out, but we should probably go take a look at some trade paperbacks. Hello. So we've got Ozma of Oz, continuing the Eric Shanower, Scotty Young Oz series that they've been doing for 3 years now. Richard Sala has a new book out called The Hidden. And Cuba My Revolution came out in a softcover. And that was pretty hot. Oh, and before all this DC stuff, they were doing Brightest Day, which kind of, I guess, sort of leads into what's been going on. This is part 3, and it should complete the series. So, Mike, do you have something to talk about?
Oh, sure. Things down. I love talking about that. We 3 is something special that everybody should have, and they finally came out in a hardcover edition for people who like libraries. It's $24.99, and basically it's about 3 cybernetic animals the government was experimenting on then and turned them into these war machines. And somebody lets them out, and they just want to go home. So it's like Homeward Bound, like one of those cute little kid movies with the animals trying to go home, except this one has missiles. So the art's really great. It's Frank Quitely. You're probably used to him when people getting chopped up. But from a lot of other Grant Morrison's other stuff, like also Superman, Invisibles, etc. And this is a really powerful work. So, and I think everyone should have this book. I already do.
Thank you very much for tuning in, and don't forget, tomorrow, Wednesday, new comics.